former winner of this race overall from 2019. He now drives on. I'm not sure whether he knows whether they've got air. This is him starting the lead out. And in a way, Yves Lampaert has to do that because that's the Flamme Rouge. Final kilometre. Where is Paul Magnier? They've done everything they can to try and have this under control, but they have not got it under control. There he is. Paul Magnier now on the back wheel of... Is that Sverchek? No, it's Dries van Gestel. Dries van Gestel brings him up on the right-hand side of the road. It does appear like they might just be getting it under control. So, Paul Magnier is the third of those Soudal-QuickStep riders, and he's got on his wheel Lukáš Kubiš, the Slovak champion with the white helmet, the blue and red, very easily spotted jersey on the right-hand side, but they haven't got him quite where they need him just yet. Dries van Gestel looks like he's going to be the last man to go. Yes, Van Gestel has got Paul Magnier on his wheel. They're on the right-hand side of the shot. Here comes the lead out from Visma Lease Bike down the middle. I don't know who they're leading out because I don't see them as really having an option here today, but we'll see. Might be wrong. Could be Bart Lehman going for this. Here goes Kubiš up the right-hand side. Left-hand side is Paul Magnier. Magnier goes now, that's him over the top of the cobbles. This is the position where he won the Dwaalstor Het Hageland from. Paul Magnier going for this, yeah, and he should lead all the way to the line. He's got Lukáš Kubiš coming at him, but Paul Magnier is going to win the opening stage, as we thought he might, but boy was the run-in totally out of control. There was no control.
The result I think we expected, but not the way we expected it to happen, because the last 10 kilometres of that race was brilliant. It was absolute chaos. Loved it, loved it, loved it.
Yes, indeed. Total chaos. We're in for a good week of racing. This is where you want your eyes to be in the run-up to those Rwanda World Championships, that's for sure. Well, the result on paper might look like we had a boring opening sprint stage, but nothing like it. Paul Magnier was made to work for that, and he's got a lot of thanks to put in there to his teammates. He takes a high five, by the looks of it, from Matthijs van Kerkhoven. And that is win number 7 for the winningest rider in this field by quite some way this year. Paul Magnier, another win for the Frenchman.
To give them some credit, you know, I think I used the word panic in the last 10 kilometres about Soudal-QuickStep, which wasn't quite fair, because they didn't really panic. They just tapped things down, chased it, kept a very loose control of it. They were always at the front ready to just kind of keep the pace high-ish, and never really got too thrown by some of the attacks that were going up the road. They were happy that things were going to come back. So they did quite a good job in the end, and the last kilometre they got right.
Yeah, it has to be said. I think Paul Magnier's got a lot to thank Yves Lampaert there for, because Lampaert in the end did the final sort out, didn't he? The final kind of bring it all back together, get it back under control, stop messing around. Yves Lampaert looks in really good form, actually. Former Belgian champion there, who's with Paul Magnier. They got it, but they were made to work for that, no doubt about it. And in a way, they almost needed 1 or 2 more world teams with a strong sprinter to just get trains going. And
and they were, missing. I mean, Lukáš Kubiš, as we've said, only got 4 teammates, so he wasn't there to work. I mean, you look at all the other strong teams, like they said, there aren't a great strength of sprinters. Even Lotto, who've got a decent sprinter in Milan Menton, seemed more interested in making trouble by firing low and currying up the road.
Well, here it is from on high. The man you just mentioned, Lukáš Kubiš, the Slovak road race champion, taking second behind the expected winner, who has delivered, Paul Magnier, the Frenchman. 21-year-old getting 7 wins in this season. That is quite remarkable in itself. Kubiš second, and then one of the Volker Wessel's riders in third. That might be
Joppa Hermans.
Yeah.
Leen van Bijlen, I think, Lotto in 4th.